And we are live! Woo! Wow, we can hear everybody clapping. How awesome is that?
Awesome!
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to really quickly kick this off. I'm kicking this off, but I am by no means the leader of this group. There's several of us that are actually going to be participating in this training. I'm so excited. My name is Michelle, and I'm just going to go ahead and just kick this off and just let you know that what we're doing today for you is this is for those of you that are not at the level of success that you want to be with your business. And we're going to be discussing how to utilize the internet to build your business. And ladies, I just want you to know, I'll be completely honest with you, we are internet marketers. And we are live. Woo! I apologize for that. I had the actual viewing link as well. But we're internet marketers, and I just want you girls to know that, you know, we did work really hard to learn this information. We paid for it. We paid a lot of money for it. But what we're willing to do is we're willing to share with you what we're learning, because we know there's a lot of women out there who are struggling online. And what we're going to be doing, ladies, is we're going to be sharing this information in the form of techniques and strategies that will get you results. And we aren't asking you to leave your current company, okay? But what we do want to do is we want to differentiate you. We want you to become a leader. And it doesn't matter if you're in network marketing, if you have your own product that you're selling, if you're in affiliate marketing, direct sales, party planning, it doesn't matter. And just to tell you a little bit about us, we are a group of women. We found each other online, and we partnered with a training company that is teaching us many of these techniques and strategies that we're going to be teaching you. And what it has done is literally brought our online presence to the next level. And we are also part of a network marketing company. It's in the anti-aging niche, that after applying these methods that we're going to teach you, it has helped us to become one of the fastest growing teams in the world. And we would love for you to see that with your team as well. And some of us, you know, since most of you are already affiliated with a network marketing company, I just want you to know we're not trying to recruit you. We want you to know that this is to remain a company-free recruitment zone. But if you do want to learn more about our training company, which is usually not a conflict of interest, we do invite you to get back with the person that invited you to this. But otherwise, just sit back, make sure that you have a pad of paper, because you are going to be taking a lot of notes. So can you guys hear me okay?
Yep, we've got you.
Okay. Okay, guys, I want to introduce to you the women that are with me today. And the first one I want to introduce you to is the beautiful Michelle. Michelle is a mother of 3 children, if you can believe that. She's also a beauty therapist. So Michelle, wave so we can see who you are. There's Michelle. Hi. And yeah, Michelle is a beauty therapist who wants to travel the world, and she has actually been really successful in her offline business, which ranges from owning a little health food shop all the way to running her own cafe restaurant. So Michelle, where do you live? Where are you from?
Hello everyone, I'm from Sydney, Australia. I'm absolutely so excited. It's sending goosebumps down my back to connect with all you lovely ladies. I live in a beautiful beachside suburb of Sydney. It's Cronulla Beach. I love it to bits. So, yeah, Michelle, thank you so much for giving a little bit about me. I'm absolutely so happy to share with you today what our group of ladies have put together for you. So sit back, ladies, if you have to, grab a cup of coffee and enjoy.
And we have the beautifully gorgeous Anna, who is an entrepreneur for many years. Anna, do you want to share a little bit about yourself, or?
Yes, sure, I'd love to. Can you hear me? Is it all good? Hi, welcome everybody. You are in amazing hands here. The The panel down here, I'll just give you a little bit about a little story about myself. In 2006, I joined a candle company, and which it was a network marketing company, and they provided us with raw products. So what I did was I turned it into a party plan. The company saw what I was doing and asked me what I was doing and how I was doing it, which led me onto the public speaking circuit. They flew me to 5 different cities. One was overseas, and within 12 months, I had 75 people in my team, and I was very passionate. So I became a motivational speaker, and then I joined the online world, which was really challenging for me. And these people on the bottom here on the panel, they really helped me and supported me to help me get my business to the next level. So ladies, you are in amazing hands. So sit back and enjoy, because this is going to blow your mind.
Absolutely. Well, Anna, you were just so sweet. Let me tell you, these women are leaders. This is what I love about these women. Oh my gosh. Oh, Anna is this amazing. Anna has, and Michelle, I mean, those women, the camaraderie that we have with each other is just amazing. And I'm the only American on this panel right today. I like to call myself, though, the Amer-Australian, because really, I kind of wish I was in Australia right now because the weather's so nice. But it is becoming springtime weather. But anyway, without further ado, I want to also introduce you to Jess, who is a complete rock star. All these women are rock stars, but let me tell you a little bit about Jess. Jess is amazing. She's a horse trainer. Her passion is horses. She's a full-time mom, and she's been an internet marketer since March of 2013. She's got a story to tell as well. I think we all have a story to tell, and that's what I love about what we're going to be sharing with you is we all have a story. We all have trials and struggles that we've gone through, and it's after joining and combining together that we've been able to achieve success. And so that's why we want to share this with you, because we've been there. And so, Jess, I think I'm going to turn it on over to you, and let's go ahead and get started with the training.
Okay, thank you so much, Michelle. And you know what? It's not just us with a story. I know every single one of you women out there that's watching us as well, and start a business. So we're no different to you. I guess the thing is, we've come together, we've banded together, and we've found success. And it's an amazing journey. So before I introduce myself, obviously Michelle Grigsby opened that up for us, and she didn't give herself enough credit, really. She is an amazing marketer. If you have been following Michelle at all, you will see that Michelle is the queen of social exposure, and such an amazing heart, and her intentions are so pure. So, I feel blessed to be working alongside her. It's amazing. So I am a mother, and my passion is horses. My second biggest passion is mindset motivation, and using the law of attraction, and growing my business with specific strategies, techniques, and of course using mindset to really get the results. So I'm really excited, and I just basically wanted to say a big welcome and thank you to all the beautiful women who are on this panel today. I'm going to start screen sharing with you, and Michelle Keenan is actually going to open up the training portion for us, and I'll carry on, and you'll hear a bit from all of us today. Excuse me, I've got my little cup of coffee here. Grab one yourself, and let's get going. Okay, let me just start the screen share. Okay, can everybody see the screen there?
Right now it's on just you, Jess. We saw it a second ago. Click on it again.
Okay.
I can see the graph.
Oh, you can see the graph? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you should be able to see the graph now.
Yep.
Yep. Why Facebook?
Okay, Michelle.
All right, Michelle.
I think you're on mute, Michelle. That's okay. I'll start talking if Michelle you can jump on whenever. Look, guys, we're actually focusing a lot of our training around Facebook, and there's a particular reason why we've chosen to be sharing our strategies and techniques on the biggest social media platform in the world, which is, of course, Facebook. Now, we also...
So you keep carrying on, but I can hear you now.
Yeah.
No, go Michelle, take over.
No, actually, keep going. I just yeah, keep going. You're fine. I just wanted to
Okay,
let you
sure.
know.
So while we utilise other social platforms like LinkedIn, Google+, I know personally we use YouTube a lot. Socially and to get a message out. We focus most of our marketing on Facebook, and this graph just is really highlighting the reasons why we use Facebook. And I must tell you that although the perception is that Facebook is just a standard social media and communication platform, it's actually one of the biggest collection of databases of user information in the world. So Facebook, you know, Alex Zubrev has been very smart, and they can collect any information from our profiles, from what we follow, from what our interests are, and Facebook actually sells that information to marketers. But what we do as a team is we've learnt the strategies to extract that information for free. I mean, a few of us have used paid Facebook advertising a lot in the past. We've got some varying results, from poor to really great results. However, it's very costly, and when you're getting your business going, it really pays to be able to know how to generate leads for free using Facebook. Google Plus is the next up and coming one, I believe, but where it's at right now is Facebook. And you know, as you can see here, the amount of the users worldwide are massive. So it actually, while you think that you've got a local business right now, Facebook allows you to take that all around Australia or America or wherever you're residing right now and beyond. So that's really
right. That's so good. I'm so pleased that you brought that up, Jess, because I don't know if you ladies know that with Facebook, there's well and truly over 1.3 billion users of Facebook. Every one of those people are either socially engaged. I think about 48% of people are engaging on Facebook daily. That's a huge amount of data for us ladies to be collecting from, and the leads and the strategies that you can take on board with Facebook, it's never ending. It's just an amazing platform for lead generation and branding, and also to let you ladies know that there's if for any of you ladies that don't have fan pages, it's a very vital tool to your business. And on Facebook, Jess and Michelle, I don't know if you know, but I've been doing a little bit of work and having a look at different things about Facebook. And with fan pages, ladies, 52,000 businesses are on board with fan pages. So there's so much scope there for more engagement on with those businesses, and for showing other women how to bring their businesses on board with fan pages. That's really an incredible statistic.
Wow.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's why we're focusing our training on Facebook over the next few weeks. And yeah, the other thing is, look, we've all got a questions and answers thread in our groups. Please feel free to utilise those, and we will get back to you as soon as possible if there's anything that you would like more clarification on through this training. So yes, big welcome. We've actually decided to call our trainings the Women's Warriors, because we believe in this sisterhood. We believe that women, you know, when they work together, can achieve absolutely anything, and we're doing it, and we believe that you can do it too. So kicking off into the actual training now, I just want to bring you right back to the very start of why you do what you do. It really helps to clarify what is your motivating factor of why you decided to become an entrepreneur in the first place, and you know, to not lose sight of that end vision that you had when you started. It's very easy to lose motivation, and you know, during the time when you're not getting the results that you set out to achieve, you know, it's easy to get in that sort of that lacking mindset. So you know, it helps if you can right now have a think about or write down, what is your big why? Did you come here to earn an extra income? Was it financial freedom? To leave a legacy for your family and others around you? Did you come online or into business to help others? Is retirement looming and you're worried about that? Personal development is a big one because a lot of companies teach an aspect of personal development. And I believe, or many of us believe, that the new actual form of wealth is time freedom, because everybody is so busy, and it doesn't matter if you've got money. At the end of the day, if you've not got the time to enjoy all of the things you're building, well, what's the point really? So have a think about that, and re-establish your big vision for the end of, when you do reach that successful point. Unfortunately for us, in business, we are marketing to other people. We're marketing our products or business opportunities to people that don't find success quickly often. You can see here that there's 97% of internet marketers are struggling to attain their freedom, lifestyle and income goals in every company in the world. So only 3% of members from most companies are splitting the profits between themselves, and often those profits are in excess of $17-20 million, and it's only a small portion that are getting a piece of that pie, I suppose you'd say. So look, we needed to ask ourselves, why is this happening? Why are you struggling? Why were we struggling? And you might hear some of the leaders in your company say, okay, as an entrepreneur, are you not prepared to do what it takes? And the answer is, for most of us, that yes, we are, because we really, really want to make this work. Are you not following their system? Do you need to buy more traffic, and do you need to buy the upsells in the companies? Now, I appreciate that for some of you this might not be relevant, but there are definitely some affiliate and networking companies out there that you come in at a certain level and you have to keep buying up, and it gets really, really expensive really fast. There is a missing link in our internet marketing industry, and we're going to be sharing that with you. This is what our whole group is all about. That missing link is internet marketing education and the personal support and guidance, and that is exactly what we're here to fulfill for you. There are 3 fundamental areas in any business, and these are the fundamental areas that are needed to attain success on any level. So it's having the knowledge on generating leads across the social platforms, in this case Facebook. It's how effectively you're branding yourself as a person, and how the range of reach you're getting with your social exposure. And of course, it's how effective you are at sales closing. So that is converting your prospects to a sale. We are going to kick off this training about personal branding, and it is absolutely, you girls can chip in here if you like. How important is it? It's crucial.
Jess?
You'll either have, yeah?
I'm having some women tell me that they cannot see your screen. So,
Okay.
we can see it, but the women, let me look here on the actual Hangout link and see what we're
social
looking.
Exposure, and of course it's
no, I'm seeing Anna.
Converting your prospects to a sale. Okay, you know what? I think I had it clicked on Anna. Oh my goodness, girls, I'm so sorry. Okay, just let me know if somebody can please let me know how we go now. Someone could please give some feedback.
Probably should have had somebody verify that was besides. Okay. Can you see it now? Let's see.
If someone could please just comment on the YouTube link, maybe if somebody's got that open. Okay. You know what?
Looks like, I'm looking at the actual viewing link.
On Anna. Oh my goodness, girls, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm actually looking at the viewing link as well. Yeah. So that would be something that we could do, keep that running, and then just keep it muted so we can refer to that as well.
Okay, is it all good now? It should be good. Okay, just let.
Yeah, I see the screen now. All right.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, it should be. You know what? I'll put a copy up of the slideshows just so you can go back over it. I'll make sure that you've all got a copy of the slides.
Okay.
Okay, just to continue on then. So you know what, girls, you're going to have a brand online with your business, whether you design it yourself or whether other people give you a brand. So, you know, you really need to be considering, how do others see you? Who are you, and what do you have to offer them? And I'm talking about your prospects and followers in this regard. Okay, so what is our big goal with branding and social exposure? Our big goals are to draw prospects to us. This is about attraction marketing. Have prospects send us the friend request instead of us sending out friend requests, because as a marketer we can get thrown in Facebook jail very quickly if we're going to be continually adding people as friends if we are sending the requests. So our ultimate goal is for people to send us the friend requests. Active fan page engagement is huge. Michelle's going to cover that. Build relationships with prospects. You know, that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter if you are selling jewelry, if you're selling a health product or business opportunity in the health niche, if you're selling makeup, if you're selling lingerie, if you are selling a blogging platform, it doesn't matter. It's all about building relationships. You need to be able to stand out from the crowd and separate yourself from the other hundreds, sometimes thousands of marketers who are selling the same thing that you are. You need to really be branding yourself as the go-to person in your niche, and you need to add massive value to your prospects, because that's what's going to keep them coming back to you. The biggest rule of thumb is people are attracted to people. People are not attracted to products or opportunities. They will join the person that they have rapport with and that they trust before anybody else in your company. So what we're going to talk about is branding yourself instead of your company. And you know, there's a big problem called lead leakage. So if you're branding your company and your products instead of who you are, then you know, people can go within the company and find out somebody that they do trust and respect and have a rapport with, and you might end up losing your leads to those other members who are marketing what you are if you're not branding yourself. Add value. You know, knowledge and guidance is where it's at. You know, if you can educate your prospects, that's what's going to keep them coming back, and they're going to join you on that. A great tip that we can sort of teach you is to engage on your prospects' profiles and fan pages. They're going to keep drawing back to you if you're engaging on their stuff. Nearly finished this part of the presentation, so just quickly, you need to utilize your fan page to share value and engage with your fans. We use videos to brand ourselves and also to get our word out there. And I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with videoing, but it really comes down to baby steps, and we can teach you as we go along how to get going with that. Work with a syndication tribe. We're going to go further into that as well. And allow your prospects to get to know you without giving the perception that you've already made it. You know, people resonate really nicely with stories about your struggles as much as, you know, going out there with your flash tropical photos and putting the front up that you've already made it. You know, people can see through that now because a lot of network marketers have used that in the past. Number one fact is that buying traffic will not bring you success. What brings you success is building relationships. Of course, trust and rapport, they're going to draw straight to you. Your members will stay in your downlines when you're in a position where you can educate them. So, you know, it's no good building teams of people under you in your company when you can't help them build their teams. And the only way you can do that is by learning these strategies and techniques to help them in those three fundamental areas of their own business. And of course, teach them how to duplicate your results. Okay, so that's it for the slides. Now I just want to, while we're talking about Facebook, I'm going to be sharing with you, you know, exactly what we're looking for on the profile, because of course every time a person joins Facebook, the first thing they're given is a personal profile, and there's things that we need to be considering as marketers on our profiles before we even get to our fan or business pages. And I'm going to use Michelle Keenan's here as a bit of an example. Michelle, I might get you to unmute yourself and you can have a bit of an interact here about what your intentions are with your posts. But first thing that we need to consider is our cover photo here. It really needs to present your values, what you love, a little bit about the person you are, and then of course the profile needs to be it's most effective when it's a visual image of just your face up close with a nice open smile, it's not really effective to have two people in the photo, because it leaves your prospects wondering who's the person that you're presenting as. Is it your friend or is it yourself? The other big tip here I'll suggest is that when you've chosen your profile photo, use it across all your social platforms and use it consistently, because people will watch you for up to 12 months before they might approach you in your business. And when you can keep congruent across your platforms and promoting yourself and your brand, that will build the familiarity a lot quicker. So Michelle, or anybody can pipe up here, what's your, we generally use a rule of thumb for posting on our profiles as far as how much we post our business opportunity or products. Do you girls would like to contribute here?
Well, I just wanted to say that basically with my cover photo, I've introduced my cover photo with the beautiful beachside area that I live. So that's just taking everybody to my environment, to my habitat. That's where I frequent. That's my walk. That's where I go walking nearly every morning. It's a beautiful sky scene. It's showing beach. It's showing water. It's inviting. I always stick with the same photo, so that whatever I do all over Facebook, people identify with that. So that's one of the main reasons. And to change your cover picture is really important as well. And when you change it, Jess, if you go into description and you put something into that description, you usually find that you'll get engagement, because people will click that image.
Yeah. So sorry, where do you want me to go, Michelle?
If you click into the image, the very cover photo image, I'm hoping I've done this.
Sorry. Okay,
so people usually click into that.
Yep.
And see how I've said it's my hometown, Cronulla Beach, New South Wales, and then it gets likes, it gets interaction as well, and it opens up a beautiful image of where I am actually trying to show them a little bit about myself and my love and what I enjoy doing. So that's social, and it gets engagement.
Yep.
And I was, oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, I was just going to say, as far as posting on our profile page, we generally, a rule of thumb is we have 3 to 4 inspirational, motivational, or family-related posts to 1 business post. And all of us, I know, I can talk for all of us, we don't actually put direct links to our business company website or anything like that on our profile pages. We use attraction marketing posts, which ask our prospects to private message us for more information. Here's Michelle's little dog, and you know, this is a great example of social proof, where somebody's put something about Michelle's business and tagged her in it, and she's allowed that to come through, and then there's engagement on it. So here again, Derek's giving Michelle a shout out for bringing a member in. This is social proof, guys. This is what people look at. So, you know, we get a lot of feedback from our social proof posts. Does anyone want to add anything there? I'm not sure if we want to talk here about the security of our fan pages, of our profiles.
What's really nice about that fan page is the actual, if you just scroll to that very first post, Jess, I woke up to that this morning. Now that's a lady that has come through the actual Empower Women's Club and has tagged me in. So that's lovely. That's really social connection there. I was so thrilled to get that this morning, to actually connect like that. Clara, that was beautiful. And that's what we mean by attraction marketing. And Clara, you see that lady that has made that comment underneath your post? What you have done there is exceptional. So you have actually engaged someone with your post. So well done. That was really, really well done.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I know myself, I'll just quickly skip to my page. So here I've got just a quick example, me with my daughter and, of course, a laptop because I'm presenting as a marketer online. Now, there are definitely times when I'm tagged in other people's businesses that I don't want on my timeline. So the way just to quickly show you how to prevent that is you come into your timeline settings and your actual main settings, and you set up your timeline settings to be, that you have to approve tagged posts, because otherwise, I know we're all familiar with this situation where people come on and tag you in some totally foreign business that I've got nothing to do with. So I keep a strict sort of rule on what I allow onto my timeline. Just before we move on to Michelle Grigsby, one other massive marketing tip I want to highlight here is this About section on the far left of your page. You really need to have a hyperlink to your main business or fan page, because I can tell you right now that people will follow you, and when you touch base with prospects, the first thing they're going to do is come and check you out on your personal profile. And if you don't, then basically you're missing out on leads, and it's crucial that you have this. So basically in your About section, you just update your info, and this is where you come into your work and education area, and hyperlink your fan page on your profile. Okay, that's it for me, girls. Basically, I'm going to hand it over to Michelle Grigsby now, Michelle from Kansas City, because I just wanted to start with a personal profile because we're all given one when we come onto Facebook, but now Michelle is going to take you into the next stage of where we go as a marketer, which is, of course, our business or our fan page. So thanks so much.
Awesome, awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. All right, I'm going to go to screen share, okay, because I have a little slideshow as well, so let me know if this does not work. Let's see, I'm going to click full screen. I'm hoping that will do it. Ladies, can you see my screen?
Now, Michelle, yes. You might have to actually click on yourself at the very bottom of your screen. That was my mistake. I had it on Michelle Keenan still. So if you click on your own square, yeah. Perfect.
Okay, what do you see now?
Yep, your screen.
What do you mean by my screen? What do you see?
We see your slideshow with the
slideshow
on the side.
Okay, do you still see it?
That's perfect.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna hit the space button. Now, do you see a different slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's working.
It's working.
And I'm going to tell you when I go to the next one, because I just want to make sure it works, because last time I did this, it didn't work. I don't know if you remember or not when I did a training on this. But, ladies, I just want to really quickly let you know, for the longest time now, there's some of you that are watching this that have no idea what a fan page is, and there's some of you that do have a fan page. So I want to explain to you what a fan page is and why you need a fan page. And just to tell you a little bit about myself, I resisted to even consider the idea of looking at the benefits of having a Facebook fan page seriously. I only used it for running Facebook ads and would post things on it only so people would know more about my business if they decided to browse my page. In fact, for almost a solid year, I pretty much only relied on blogging and video marketing to build my online business, and I would only use social media to promote my blog and my videos. But that idea has changed drastically. So with blogging and video marketing, that's a great way to build your brand and get opt-ins to an email list, and this is stuff that might be like over your head, but this is stuff that we'll get to. This is a little bit more some additional strategies you can do to build your business, but we'll get to that in future trainings. But now I just want you to know that I have changed my strategy, and I am now having 1,000% more success, okay? And it's all because of social media, more specifically Facebook. So the purpose of this is to tell you why you really need to consider jumping on a Facebook to promote yourself and your business, okay? So, okay, did you just see that, number one?
Yes, we can see number one.
Okay, thank you. The number one reason why you need to consider having a Facebook fan page is because it's easier for people to view posts on your business page if they're coming in from an outside source. So guys, there's nothing more annoying than being sent to a post from a blog or an email or Google Plus or LinkedIn or any other site, and they're being directed to your personal Facebook profile. So not only do they have to friend request you, it's an extra step, and that is just a really quick way to lose a potential prospect who will potentially never come back. So the cool thing about having a fan page is after they join your page, you can then connect with your friends and your fans and then ask them to friend request you, which is something that I'll get to a little bit later. Another reason why you need to consider having a Facebook fan page is with a personal profile, you're only limited to 5,000 friends. But with a business page, you can have unlimited fans. For instance, you know, I have 1,500 friends on my personal profile, and I have 1,200 fans on my fan page, and they're all organic, legitimate fans, but only about 350 of those fans are friends of mine on Facebook. So that's like, what, 900 extra people or prospects that I potentially could you know, that are potential prospects, which is absolutely amazing. So, you know, the thing about, now to some of you, having 5,000 friends may seem like an amazing feat, but not after I show you the easy and fast way to add targeted leads to your profile. So that's something we're going to be getting to. Another thing is search engine results. I don't know if you knew this, but Facebook fan pages are actually indexed, which means some of the public content that you put on your fan pages is indexed by Google as well. So as a business, you're going to want to show up on search engines. So, and also there's a side note, just that this is a golden nugget for some people that do blogging or don't have a blog. If you actually use a Facebook note on your business page, that's actually high Google juice because Facebook is highly ranked. Okay? Another reason why you want to consider a Facebook fan page is tagging your brand. Okay, your fans and other fan pages can tag your fan page. So when you're on your personal profile and other people are doing other things on their Facebook, they can literally tag your fan page. So only your friends can tag your personal page, okay? So that's huge. And, you know, you want to show up on as many news feeds as possible legitimately, so you definitely want to have the option of being tagged in photos and posts by others. And not only that, but it increases your engagement, not to mention your fan base, okay? Another reason why you want to consider a fan page is because Facebook fan pages has great analytics. You can literally keep track of the amount of views a post receives. You can monitor your weekly reach with all the Facebook insights. I mean, I can tell what the age category is and how, you know, who is women, who are men that are who are my fans. I even know what country they're in. So it's very, very targeted and very detailed. And you know, to be a smart marketer means you need to know how to maximize all your posts and learn which post works best for your brand. So if you knew what kind of posts were getting most engagement, you're going to want to, you know, amp that up a little bit. So this is insight that you need to deliver the right content to your fans. And, you know, plus the fact that you can see the demographics of your fans is pretty cool. Also, another reason is using a profile page, which is your personal, to brand your business. I mean, guys, I will just be completely honest with you. It just does not look as professional, plain and simple. A brand that directs you to a personal page is known to look amateur, okay? Because you only get one chance to make a first impression. You don't want it to be this one. Another reason why you want to consider a fan page is advertising. I mean, you can get advertising. You can, you know, promote your Facebook fan page for very, very cheap. And you can be very, very targeted on who you want to see your fan page. So if you're in the health and wellness niche or the weight loss niche, you can be ultra specific on who you want to see your fan page, and you can, you know, pay a very little amount to have people that, you know, let's say you're in the weight loss industry and you want to target fans that are over 40 years old. Maybe you might want to target that age group and people that are fans of Suzanne Summers because she's really big on weight loss. You know, that's just an example, but you can be very targeted where you can't do that with your personal profile. And another reason why you want a fan page is admin connections. By granting select people access to your fan page, you avoid giving out your password to multiple people. Now, once again, you may think that you would not be big enough to need an admin or two, but when you think big, girls, you grow big. And this is going to be a great problem to have. So, all right, another one is, now this is if you have an actual fan page that is set up as a local business, but if you have your fan page set up as a local business, you can literally use the check-in and location services, which is pretty cool. You know, you can do anything like this on your personal page. If you have a location for your business, it's crucial for social proofing, newsfeed marketing, but you know, once again, you want people to interact with your brand, so they can do that by checking in. Promoted posts, I kind of mentioned that earlier. You can promote your posts now on your personal page, but they are not as strong and you cannot be as targeted. So you can be much more targeted on your fan page. And being able to promote certain posts, you're able to garner more exposure for whatever it is you're trying to push. So you'll have the analytics, you know, access to the analytics to that promoted post. And it'll also highly increase your likes too. Another reason why you want to consider a Facebook fan page is fan pages give you the option to like pages and showcase them on your page. And you know, these should be brands that you have a relationship with, or brands that have a similar following. And we'll give you, this is just another tip, another reason why you want to consider having a fan page. Another reason, newsfeed marketing. We kind of mentioned this already, but the magic number for having, you know, for marketing your fan page is about 2 to 3 posts per day. Statistics have shown that if you post more than 5 a day, people are going to start unliking your page because it just gets to be too much. So you want to be careful of, you know, you obviously want to know what the most popular types of posts are, and that's going to be told in your analytics. You know, but by having a regularly updated fan page, you will be seen and you'll be noticed on the news feeds of your fans. And when they interact with your posts and your brands, not only that, but you're going to show up on their friends' news feeds. This is key to gaining new fans, and this is how I've been able to gain so many fans, is because I've had fans share my content in which their friends will end up becoming one of my fans because it showed up on their news feed. And another one is commenting as your business page builds your brand. Okay, this is powerful. As long as you like pages as a fan page, you can go into another fan page, like that page, and then you can go comment on those posts as your brand. And in doing so, what you're doing is you're increasing exposure to your brand. You're providing something valuable. Usually, if you're going to provide some, you know, quality content on a comment that's made, you're going to find more people learning more about you by jumping over to your fan page, which is really powerful. And once again, your personal profile should be primarily branding you. Your business page should be primarily branding your business. And this is so important for attraction marketing. I mean, ideally, when you're personally reaching out to prospects, which you're going to be doing through your personal profile, when they go to your profile, if they feel like you're all about pitching your business, they are immediately going to be putting that hand up saying, no, thank you. So the ideal percentage of personal posts, like we have mentioned before, I think this is like the 4th time now that we've mentioned this, 80% personal, 20% business. And when you do business, we highly recommend you do it in the form of social proof, not pitching, okay? And finally, you have the option to keep your personal life private-ish. Okay? For those of you that want to keep your personal life and your business life separate, this is the perfect way to do so. You can control the privacy settings on your personal page, optimize the publicity for your fan page. It can become incredibly annoying to your friends and family who are constantly seeing your business updates. So this option is a great way around it. So if you do not have a fan page for your business, you really need to consider it. And that's all I have for that. So are you guys still there?
Yep. Yes, that was very good.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That ladies there, that is golden. You have been handed nuggets there. I hope you're really sort of taking notes. Thank you so much, Michelle. Since following those sort of guidelines with what I've been learning with my training that I do, my fan page has just increased in engagement so much. So what you have been given today in that in those two slideshows, one from Jess and one from Michelle. They're nuggets, ladies. They're really things to take home and put to work.
Okay, so
Thanks, Michelle. Now I'm going to provide those slideshows for everybody in the groups too, and of course, from here on in, we're going to go into sharing some strategies and techniques. We really wanted to just give you an overview of why we consider branding as an important part of our business. But I'll hand it back to you, Michelle Grigsby.
okay, so can you hear me okay?
Yeah, absolutely. You're fine.
Do we want to actually show you how to create a fan page?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Why
Yeah.
not? There's another 10 minutes to go, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Let's create a fan page, ladies. Let's create a fan page the right way. All right, so let me go back into my screen share. Make sure I'm doing this right. Full screen on me. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yep,
Yes,
we can
we
see the
can.
screen. Yes.
Okay, let me make it bigger. I don't know if that will make any difference, but okay. So as you can see by my personal profile here, as you can see, when you first look at my profile, I'm not pitchy, am I? I'm not pitching anything. In fact, I've had people contact me, ask me, Michelle, what do you do? What is your business? And then as you can see here, that Jess shared is right here. If you hover over here, it will show my fan page. Okay, so let me show you that really quickly. This is in the currently working section. Jess, do you want me to show that really quickly, how to do that? Girls, do you want me to show that really quickly?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's important.
You're on your personal profile, and when you create your fan page, you just click About, okay? And this is in the work and education. And what I did is all you do is you edit, and you just say, where have you worked? And you're just going to put the name of your fan page, okay? And it will populate, it will pop up, and I don't think it will now because I've already got it on here, okay? But what it will do is then I just typed, please like my page, go here, and what happens is when I'm done editing, when people look at my profile, right here, and all they do is hover over it, boom, they can click like right here. I get so many new fans from people that are just checking out my wall, and some of them aren't even friends, they're just checking out my wall. They see this and they go to, and they like my page, which is pretty cool. And anyway, there's a couple ways to do this, but I'm going to show you a really easy way. If you see my mouse over here up to the right, see this little doily here? I'm going to click on that, and you just scroll down and you can click create a page, okay? Now, as you can see here, I have several pages already. Now, this is a strategy that we're going to share with you on how to get more engagement, is I have several pages that I use just so that I could share content to, so that it improves my engagement rate with my fan page, but that's for another training. So we're going to create a page, okay? So I'm going to click create a page. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have a choice between these 6 different options, okay? The first thing I really recommend you not do is, unless you have an actual brick and mortar store, do not click local business or place, because you cannot put your website in a very prime real estate location if you do. What I'm going to do is, for the sake of this training, we are branding ourselves. So we're going to head over to artist, band, or public figure. I'm going to click on that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to choose a category, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put public figure. Is there a public figure? All right, so I'm going to put public figure, and what you're going to do is you're going to choose a name. Now, okay, now this is something that I really recommend. If you're with an MLM company, I really, really recommend that you not use that name, because you want to think of, put yourself in the position of the person, your prospect. Do you want them to know immediately who you're with, or do you want them to be connected to you? So let's call this Online with Michelle Grigsby, okay? I'm branding myself, and then you have to agree to the terms, and then you click Get Started. And then it thinks. Okay, this right here, ladies, this is prime location. If you have any keys.
Sorry, Michelle, I need to interrupt again. People are saying that they're seeing me again on the screen.
Snap.
Did someone click on me?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I obviously didn't realise that if I change screens, then it's going to follow that. So I'm sorry. It's back on Michelle now, so we should all be good again. Sorry, Michelle.
Should I go back? Okay, let me go back. Let me go back to my. I'll go really fast. Okay,
yeah.
Here's my profile. Here's my profile. Here is prime real estate to get people to like my page. And as you can see, I wish I had it named Michelle Grigsby from Kansas City or Online with Michelle Grigsby, but I named it Michelle Grigsby. All right, I know, really fascinating. But when people hover over that, they can like it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this doily up here. I call it a doily. Click on it, and if I click on any of these pages, it will log me in as administrator, and we're going to just create a page. So I'm going to click Create a Page. All right? And do not click Local Business or Place because you can't put your website in that prime location that I'm going to show you in a second. You're going to want to go to Artist, Band, or Public Figure. Okay? Choose a category. Since we're branding ourselves, we're going to do Public Figure or Business Person. Online with Michelle from Kansas City. That's not branding me, is it? Get started. Okay, so graded the pages and terms. Click Get Started. What's going to do is it's then going to take you to this description is prime location. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put keyword-rich content as long as, in addition to that, a link to your website. So you have to put http:// What that does is that makes it clickable. And then you go to your website.com. And you also can put your website here. Guys, I get an average of 5 to 10 opt-ins a day from people that click over from this location. That's incredible for how many fans that I've got. Okay, here, choose a unique web address to make it easier for people to find your page. Once this is set up, it can be changed once. Okay, so I'm going to say Online with Michelle from KC. Okay, is Online with Michelle from Kansas City a real celebrity or famous person? As much as I'd like to say yes, I'm going to have to say no. Save info. And then what we recommend for the profile picture is I always recommend the same picture that you're using for your personal profile because you're branding yourself. And if you think about people that you know online, a lot of them are using the same images they're using. So I'm just going to go to one of my images here. Goodness. And I'm going to use my Michelle from Kansas City image. Here, I'll just use this one. I use this image for everything. All right, so then you just hit next. And this one, you want to skip this. You don't want to create an ad right now because you first want to get some content. You want to get your page ready before you start advertising if you're going to do that, which really you're not going to want to do because we're going to show you how to get lots of engagement. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click like. That's kind of new. All right. Okay, sorry. All right, guys. That's it. My page is pretty much set up. This is the prime location I was telling you about. You can change this, but you want to put something like, you know, whatever you want to put here. This is the first place a lot of people are going to see. And then if you look here, if I hover over it, it's clickable. Okay? And the next thing you want to do is you want to add a lifestyle cover photo. Let me show you what I've done for my business page, okay? Let me go over to it. Let me just go to my main page here and hover over this. Now, if you look at my main, here's my timeline photo. Check it out. You don't see what business I'm in, okay? Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but trust me, you think about whenever you're walking to a store and a lady just pounces on you and she's like, can I help you? Can I help you? You know, usually you're going to say, no, thank you, I'm just looking. I mean, you don't want to be sold to. And so what I'm doing is I'm just, you know, I want to attract people. These are the kind of people I'm looking to attract, is people that will look at this and go, okay, this looks like something I might like. And then here is my description. Learn more about me. There's a link to my blog. I choose to enjoy life and hope to inspire others to a life of happiness and prosperity. That's basically my vision, okay? And if you look here, I've got 1,283 fans. 385 of them are my friends. As you can see, I've got a lot of prospects, people that I still can reach out to that are contacts, okay? But the thing that I want you to also do with the new page is you want to change you want to add a lifestyle cover photo, and and how to do some really cool lifestyle photos. Like this is using a service called PageModo. You can also, my personal cover photo, I used a service called pickmonkey.com, and we actually can do that on a separate training on how to make some really snazzy looking cover photos. But keep in mind that you will not be able to get access to your insights, your information, until you have at least 30 fans. But if you utilize the tools and the techniques that we're going to show you, you're going to very easily get 30 fans really quickly. So one thing I want to make sure you understand, can you guys hear me? Are you guys still there? It's so dead quiet.
Okay. It's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go to Edit Page, Edit Settings. I want to show you a couple of important things. I want to make sure.
The tagging ability is really important.
Where's that, Michelle?
Michelle, see the tagging ability?
There you go. Allow others to tag photos. That's good. Page info. Okay, guys, for some reason, by default, it always goes to community. I had myself listed as, I believe it was a business person or a public figure. Oh, no, wait. People. Public figure. Okay, just for sake of time, here it is, public figure. So by default, it was community. I don't know why, but every time I create a page, it goes to community. So you want to change your category, save changes, and you can edit your name, okay, but you cannot actually create, oh, I think that's, okay, sorry, I'm just rambling here now. Apologize. Here it is, enter your address. Is this your, okay, that's your address. We don't want, I personally don't do any of that, okay? Gals, if you can think of anything, let me know, because I pretty much don't do anything here except for a phone number. The only thing I add for a phone number is I get a Google Voice account, and you can get that for free. Just go to Google and Google Voice, and you can literally have a Google Voice phone number where you can put this in here. People can actually dial that, and it goes into a Google Voice voicemail, and it will notify your cell phone, which is a pretty awesome little golden nugget there for you. And page ID. Right now, my page ID is this, and I believe you have to have at least 25 fans before you can actually name your Facebook page with an actual name. So I'm not sure if that's
correct. Yeah, that's right. You've got to have a few likes, and then the link will change.
Look at that, though. It already gave it to me here. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it did that. That must be something.
Normally you'll have numbers. Maybe they've changed that feature.
Yeah, I think that's different because it's normally going to say something in the settings for that, and it looks like that they will go ahead and do that. So that is really swanky, you guys. So I already have a URL with that. So now when you give people your fan page, It's just facebook.com/and then whatever you named it. And then you have the option to change that just one time. And let's see, general.
I did that recently. Sorry, can I just interrupt? I just did that recently with my fan page because I originally had a fan page before I started, or just as I started online and before I met all you girls. And so I've got over 4,000 likes on that page. And I could change it, and it took about 2 weeks, and Facebook had to do it. I had to email. I went through the system to change it, and then they notified me that it's going to be 2 weeks.
Oh.
So they changed it.
Yeah, so like if you go to mine that I'm active on, it's facebook.com/online with Michelle Grigsby. So that's my page for this one. So as you can see, it's really easy for me to promote that. But you know, in regards to the information about yourself when you are actually doing your bio, I am not talking about the name of the company I'm with. And you guys might notice whenever you see any of my posts on Facebook, I don't say like the name of the company I'm promoting. I say my internet marketing training company. Every once in a while, I will include the name because I'm tagged with it, or but I really want to get away from that because I don't want people to be going and Googling the company and forget about me. I want them to connect with me. I want to be branding myself so that if people join my company, my business, they're doing it with me. I hope that makes sense.
Can I please add something here, Michelle?
Yes.
2 things quickly. Yeah, in the case, right now, but I know in my case, I actually branded my last company. I branded myself through my company, and all of the leads that I'd collected, I had to leave with that company. They didn't follow me because I didn't brand myself effectively. And secondly, with your fan page, if you would please consider putting on somebody that you like and that you trust as an admin for your business page or your fan page, because if anything goes wrong with Facebook and you lose access to that page, all of your hard work is gone. So we all have somebody 1 or 2 people that are admins of our own pages, just to prevent that from ever happening so that we can still access them.
Oh, that's amazing, Jess. That is a great, great point because we actually know somebody, well, I know somebody who actually, for some reason, got his whole account shut down. And the methods and tools, ladies, that we're going to be sharing with you is going to keep that from happening. You're not going to get shut down. You're not going to get thrown in Facebook jail. You're going to be getting so targeted leads for your business. And, but that is a great point, though, because if something does happen for some reason, and your account does get shut down, let's say you have a hater, I don't know, your account gets shut down, you definitely want to be able to have access to that fan page.
And there's nothing worse as a marketer, ladies, to see on news feeds where there are men or women that are marketing out there and they have an image of them being in Facebook jail and they're asking for friend requests. That is the biggest no-no ever. And so what we're going to do today, well, not today, we're running out of time, but we're going to really be delivering you some amazing strategies that will blow you out of the water. You're not going to be one of those people that are posting those images that you're locked out and you can't get in, and can you please friend me? We're going to show you how to position yourselves as leaders and to really go forth in your business and create the success that you've been really striving for.
Awesome. Yeah, so thank you so much for your patience. We actually have another training that we have to be on in half an hour. So, and that's with our internet training company. So, yeah, so I just hope that you ladies found this of value. What I think we should definitely suggest to you is go ahead and either make a new fan page or make a fan page, or that should be the first thing that you do is consider that, do that, take action. And let me just throw a statistic out there. We had already mentioned 97% of people do not succeed online, and I don't think it's any coincidence. 97% of people cannot work unsupervised, and that is one of the reasons why I love being part of a group of women we can hold each other accountable, and it's all about taking action. And if you believe that you can have success, which you can, we're proof of that you can have success. You just need to take action and just put one foot in front of the other. And I don't know where you are in your journey, but that is something that we can connect with the person who invited you to this hangout, and because we are here, we care about you. We want to help you succeed, and we've been there. We've been through the trenches, haven't we, ladies?
Yes, we certainly have. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And Michelle, it is only through proper education. It really is the key to your success. And to come together in such a strong unit as what we're forming with you ladies this past few weeks, it's all about empowering you and just taking you on the journey with us. We want to bring you success as well. My why is really very strong, so is all the girls here, and I'm sure that yours is the same. So I hope you've enjoyed what Michelle and Jess and the rest of the girls have put together. There are other girls involved, but unfortunately they're not able to make it today. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for coming, and if any of the other girls have anything to say. Anything?
Well,
it's a big thank you very much for committing to come and committing to further yourself on your journey. That's what it's all about.
And today we just gave you a nugget. We gave you a nugget, okay? We gave you a couple of nuggets. But what I think next week we're going to talk about how to actually find targeted leads. And trust me, ladies, you don't want to miss this. We're going to do this next week, right? Every Sunday or Monday in Australia. And we're going to make this a weekly hangout, a weekly training. In the meantime, between now and then, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. But you don't want to miss next week, because this is where it's going to get really good.
Hey ladies, I just want to quickly say this is the caliber of the people that we have in the training company that we're involved in. So, and I know personally myself, before I hooked up with these women and with this company, I was really alone out there in the big wide world of internet marketing, and it really is a lonely place. So get back to the person who invited you to this call. If you want to find out about our training company and partner with us in this training company, otherwise we will give you value and quality every single week for, I don't know how long this is going to go with, but if you're looking for hand holding, we're the ones who can give you this hand holding. So thank you. Today was our first training, so I really hope that you got some value out of it. There's going to be plenty more. So we look forward to seeing you soon.
All right. Thanks, ladies. Love you.
Bye.
We're still live.
Yeah, no, I don't have my screen. I can't stop the broadcast for some reason.
Oh. Well done, girls. You're awesome.
Hold on, Anna. We're still